So, I decided to make a Backrooms inspired horror game and add some of the scariest Backrooms levels, and here is how. So, let's start by adding level 2 from the Backrooms, aka abandoned utility halls. Level 2, once regarded as being one of the main levels of the Backrooms, is an infinite array of complex, yet Euclidean maintenance tunnels that range in size and once had a variety of uses. A good thing about the most Backrooms levels is that most of them are either some sort of tunnels or just a complex of rooms. Well, my skills in terrain making, let's say not the best.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Modeling characters, terrible.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Animating characters, even worse. But copy-pasting those cubes, wow! You can call me Antoni Gaudi after making those super complex tunnels. I started by making the tunnels, adding textures to them and implementing a lot of pipes, which leak hot steam sometimes. I also wanted to mention that it's pretty dark in this level. I thought that only making this is boring. That's why I combined this level with level 3, aka Electrical Station. This level is pretty similar to level 2, but it's much more spacious and you can find iron bars, blocking some of the hallways occasionally, and loud machinery. Because of the darkness, you are not so unlikely to find something or someone who will brighten up your day.
O cholera, czy to Freddy Fazbear?
Or not. So, I'm still in school, play basketball, and I'm doing my driver's license at the moment, so I don't have much free time to work on my game, but this won't stop me from continuing making it until it's finished. I also got a lot of positive feedback and tips from one of my last videos. Which I really appreciate. I also turned the volume of the footsteps down because it was way too loud and it kinda disturbed the ambience of the game. I also got the idea of adding guns to my game, to have the possibility of defending yourself, but this would be terrible because imagine just one-tapping the entity following you. So the next level I'm gonna add to my game is level 4 from the Backrooms, aka Abandoned Office. Level 4 resembles an empty office building, though it is almost completely devoid of furniture. Some rooms on this level have windows, though most of them have been completely blacked out. Any windows that have not been blacked out are considered traps and should be avoided at all costs. In Dimension Omega, my game, this level is level 16, not 4, but it's pretty similar. The only difference is that I added some furniture to it, to not leave it completely empty. I really like this level because it gives this feeling of calmness, but also the feeling of uncertainty and loneliness. It is classified into Danger Level 1, which means that it's safe, secure, and there's only a minimal entity count, which is good considering the next levels aren't really what you consider a safe place to stay in. I'm also planning to add multiple language support to my game, which I did. Well, first I had a lot of trouble with it, considering that some of the languages, which my games should support, have different alphabets than English for example, which made it harder to add. It took me forever finding out how to do that. It was not easy for me, really. You could get to Diamond in League of Legends or even to Global Elite in CSGO in the same amount of time I used to figure out how to do it.
Rush B!
The next level I'm gonna add is level Run for Your Life with an exclamation mark. So this level is basically a long red lighted hallway with a lot of things laying around and a horde of monsters chasing you. There's also a loud alarm which you can constantly hear coming from every direction. Well, this level is normally 10 kilometers long and imagine running for your life for 10 kilometers straight in real life. Good luck with that. I really like this level because it's just terrifying. So the next level I'm going to add is level 5, also called Terror Hotel. So it's basically a huge hotel complex with many floors, hallways and rooms of course. This level is categorized as a class 2 danger level because most of the areas are safe and you can even find a lot of supplies, but the dark areas, they certainly aren't. Only proceed with caution and a flashlight or you might lose your life there. I also added level Fun from the Backrooms, although I changed its name to level Happy, which is kinda ironic considering you won't really be happy in there. Well, at least the residents of this level will, after they tear you apart and then eat you. This level looks a bit like the place where kids normally celebrate their birthday back in the days with their friends. There is a lot of food. I don't really recommend you to eat it. Red balloons and floating pieces of walls which will instantly kill you when you touch them. So make sure you don't. Another dangerous level I'm going to add is level 8, also called Cave Systems. It's a big complex of caves, which are really dark and full of dangerous spiders. Make sure you don't touch them or they will surely bite you. To motivate you a little more, there's no antidote for their poison, so you will surely die. There are some torches which past explorers place, so that your chances of survival without a flashlight is a little higher than 0%. A flashlight comes really handy in this level. Well, if you don't like spiders like me, then I recommend you to leave this place as quick as possible. I'll make the demo of this game playable for you by the next Steam Next Fest, so make sure to wishlist it on Steam. I'll polish it out so that it will be as good as possible and not end up like this after you open it. I also wanted to remind you to join my Discord server, which you can find in the video's description. The levels I presented you in this video are only a fraction of all the levels which are ready to be explored in Dimension Omega. Right now there are around 40 levels which are ready to be explored. Well, that's it for this video, until next time.